Welcome back. Action 2 News this morning is helping you get ready for back to school. And today we're talking about those back to school budget busters. Kevin Klug from Secure Retirement Solutions is here now with some ways for us to try to keep our budget intact. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you.
Yeah, we have so many items that we know we need to buy. You brought some of those along with us. Let's talk about those budget busters. Those are the things I think as kids get older, the expensive calculators, computers, the technology that they want and need to go back to school.
You're right, Tammy. Parents are shelling out more and more money this year for gadgets like tablets, laptops, calculators, you name it. That's what's really driving up the cost of back-to-school shopping. So it's important, if you have to buy a big-ticket item or several through this school year, you want to make sure how you're going to pay for it. If you have to put it on credit card, it's really often not the initial purchase that's really costly. It's the interest you pay throughout the next several months. So if you go to the store, find out if that store has some, offers like 0% financing for 12 months or something. Spread those payments out so that way you don't end up paying more than what your original purchase price was.
These lists, we have the big ticket items, but there's so many smaller things too. Sometimes it can get a little bit overwhelming. I have 2 kids, and those lists for each of them. You have some ideas on how to save money on all the little stuff too.
Yeah, everybody's getting their list now. We have a daughter going into 6th grade and 2nd grade, so we get the lists and you're going through them. And you don't feel pressured or overwhelmed to get the classroom extras. That's the tissues and the wet wipes and Ziplocs. If you're on a tight budget and you can't get that, a good idea is to maybe package those all up maybe this fall as the Christmas holiday season comes. Your teacher's going to be able to appreciate that more than another, world's greatest teacher mug or something like that, and that'll help stock the shelves again for the rest of the school year. It'll mean a lot more to that classroom and that teacher.
That's a good idea, because you often wonder, what do you get them for teacher gifts and things like that?
Space it out a bit.
Slip a little gift card in there maybe or something.
Yeah. So I was looking up in the National Retail Federation. Every year they tell us how much the average family of 4 is going to spend on school, and it's $684 this year total. That's a lot of money. And I know you're big, obviously you're a financial advisor, so you're big on sticking to your budget. How can you do that, and how can you get your kids involved in that too?
Well, it's important when you're out and they want that, that large ticket item, with clothing and shoes and things like that, and you want to stick to a budget. You want to make sure, and this is a good learning lesson for your kids, if they want the top of the line tennis shoe or a trendy shirt or something like that, make sure that they know the difference between what the cost would be, and help them go through and do chores around the house and earn that extra money to offset that.
And we're talking about budgets for the fall here, but a lot of parents, I know Tammy is, I know I am, we're thinking about long term too, about college down the road. My kids are only 6 and 9, but should I be thinking about that already?
You should. You want to have that balanced budget we talk about all the time. Kids are working part-time jobs, put that money away. You want to make sure you have your savings built up, 4 to 6 months worth of emergency funds, maxing out your 401ks and your Roths, building that budget so you know where money's going and don't overspend.
I like that idea. And really important to get your kids involved in this, as you were talking about, have them do some chores, but really make them be part of the process, because otherwise they don't know where all that money is going. They don't realize how quickly it adds up.
The value of money, and that's what we want to teach our kids. And I try every day to show them the value of money, and you have to respect it. And we find that parents that teach kids, it trickles down, and the kids are savers and planners too. It starts with us, the parents.
What about shopping with the credit card? I think your kids see you swiping these cards and they don't know. Oh, what is that?
Yeah, you have to sit down and explain at a certain age when they can understand it. You have debit cards, which try to help them understand the difference. There are kids that don't know how to balance checkbooks or even will be writing checks in the future. So it's really, as a parent, we need to sit down with our kids and take that time to explain what you're doing. If you're paying bills some night, sit your child down and show them what you're doing, explain to what you're doing, and that'll carry on, and you'll be surprised how they pick up things.
Well, Kevin Klug, thank you so much from Secure Retirement Solutions. We really appreciate you coming in and sharing that expertise and kind of teaching kids that this stuff doesn't just appear.
Right,
we all have to pay for it.
Yeah, we have to work with our kids, and it's not magic. You have to pay for it. So,
all right, Kevin, thank you so much.